Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grade 8. This is Mr. Islam from Saudi Private School, and today we are talking about properties of similarity. Properties of similarity. And I hope you are good today. And I would like to thank all the students who sent to me their homework and solved the online assignment on the website of the school. And please, my fabulous student, pay attention to me. It's a very important lesson today, and be careful. Okay, before we start, we have beautiful tablets, as you can see, which are corresponding sides and corresponding angles and the scale factor. And today we are discussing with these words. Okay. Similar polygons. Polygons, we have many types of polygons. As I said, 3 sides, 3 angles, that's triangle, 4 sides, 4 angles, that's quadrilateral, hexagon, pentagon, nonagon, decagon, and so on. So we have many types of polygons. Okay. If the 2 polygons are similar, so it's very important attention. If the 2 polygons are similar, what does that mean? The 2 polygons are similar. We have 2 conditions. So if I give you 2 similar polygons, that means their corresponding angles are congruent. Corresponding angles. What is the meaning of corresponding? Corresponding, this word. Corresponding, like A, it's 1 arc, and X 1 arc. Again, here, A with X. So A and X is corresponding. And here 2 arcs, angle B with angle Y. Angle B and angle Y are corresponding. Corresponding angles, very important word. And C with 3 marks, follow the matching marks here. So 3 marks with 3 marks, C with Z. So A with X, B with Y, C with Z. This means corresponding angles. Congruent, as you learned before, it's equal. If the angle of A equals 30 minutes, so the angle of X also is 30. If angle B 90, so Y is 90, for example. And the second condition is the measures of Z corresponding and corresponding sides are proportional. Proportional, the same ratio. Again, proportional, the same ratio. So, we have 2 conditions if we have a 2 polygon or a 2 similar polygons. Their corresponding angles are congruent. This is the first. Second is the measure of their corresponding sides are proportional. Angles congruent and the sides proportional. Again, angles congruent and equal in measures, and corresponding sides proportional, the same ratio. Here, how can we write 2 similar triangles like this? This sine triangle A, B, C. This sign or this symbol is similar to. Again, this sign is similar to. So the triangle ABC is similar to triangle XYZ. That means angle A equal angle X, angle B equal angle Y in measure, angle C equal angle Z, and so on. And AB, if you start from here, AB, so XY, AB over XY equal AC equal over XZ. And the last side here, CB or BC, you can say, over ZY are the same ratio. Same ratio. Same ratio, that means what? That means proportional. Let's take example to understand. Determine whether rectangles HJKL is similar to rectangle MNBQ. As you can see, we have two triangles, and the question is determine whether rectangle is similar or no. Okay, first, two rectangles, that means the properties of rectangles, all angles are 90 degrees. So all angles are congruent. This is the first condition. Yeah, confirm. Yes, confirmed. So what about sides? So here, HJ, what is HJ? Here HJ is 7, and corresponding sides is MN, it's 10. So 7 out of 10. And JK should be equal, JK over NB. What is JK? JK is 3 here, and NP is 6. So 3 out of 6, and here 7 out of 10. 3 out of 6 is half in simplest form. Okay? So are these equal or no? No. They are not equal. So the sides are not proportional. The second are not proportional. So the equivalent 7 and 10 and 1.5 are not equivalent. Should be here half, like this. And all of them should be half, or 7 out of 10. So we have a different fractions, different ratios between them. So it's not similar. But the first condition is confirmed. Angles, all angles are congruent. Yes, Mr. Islam. But what about sides? It's very important, sides. Good. Determine whether ABC triangle is similar to XYZ, as you can see here. Let's see. Check the sides first. So AB, or start from big or smaller, doesn't matter. So X, Y over corresponding side of XY here. It's AB over AB. Good. So XY equals 12 over 8. Get simplest form, divided up and down by 4 divided by 4 equals 3 and 2. So the first ratio is 3 out of 2. It should be all ratios the same, 3 out of 2. Let's check it. So XZ with AC. XZ over AC. XZ equals 8, Mr. Islam. Good. And AC equals 6. Divided by what? Divided by 2 up and down. Divided by 2, divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 equals 4, and 6 divided by 2 equals 3. A question here, are these ratios the same, are equal or no? Yes, not equal. So, the answer of the question is, are similar or no? Are these triangle similar or no? Not similar. يبقى say they are not similar because the corresponding side not proportional. Not proportional. Good. The same idea here. Determine whether each pair of polygons is similar or no. Yeah, 1 minute. Take 1 minute. Yes, let's see. First, are the corresponding sides proportional or no? Yes, let's check. This side 3 and this side equal 5. If you divide, so 5 over 3, and if you start from here, so divide 13 or make a reflection, make a fraction, so 13 out of 5. This is simplest form, yes, this is simplest form, and 13 out of 5 is simplest form also. Are these two fractions are equal? No, not equal. So are these two triangles similar or no? No. Or not similar. Because we have a different ratios. Okay, next one. Example number 2. Let's see, equal or no? Start from here, and attention because this shape is reflected. So start from the big one, so 18 over the corresponding side of this 18. Attention please to me. Here we have 3 marks and here 4 marks. So this side, it's corresponding to this side. This side with this side. Attention, because here inside we have 3 marks and 4 marks matching between them, and in matching marks is 3 and 4. So 18 over 13.5. Okay. If you divide it by what to get simplest form? So divided by 4.5 and 4.5. So it gives us 4 out of 3. This is the first fraction. 4 out of 3. And 8 over what there. So here 2 marks with 3 marks with 6. So 8 with 6. Because you should flip this shape. So 8 with 6 divided by what, Mr. Islam? To get simplest form, divided by 2 up and down. So it equals 4 over 3. The second ratio. Let's complete. 8, this 8 with 6. Because 1 mark, 2 marks was 1 mark, 2 marks. So 8 over 6, again divided by 3, divided by 2, divided by 2, divided by 2, equal 4 out of 3. Yes, last side is 10 with 7.5. 10 over 7.5. So divided by what? What can tell me to get simplest form? To check are the ratios equivalent or no, proportional or no. Yes, divided by 2.5. 2.5 up and down. If you divide 10 divided by 2.5, that's 4 over 3. A question here. These matching marks, that means all angles are congruent. The first condition. Second condition is, are the corresponding side proportional or no? Proportional, the same ratio. As you can see, 4 over 3, 4 over 3, 4 over 3, 4 over 3. So these two quadrilaterals are similar because yes, they are similar. Why? Number 1, corresponding congruent. And the number 2, corresponding sides are proportional. Tension are proportional. So the 2 conditions are confirmed. Okay. Thank you, all students. This is my lesson today, which is similar similarity of polygons, and I want to go the website of the school and solve your online assignment. Thank you for watching.